June 23, 1993. A day that still haunts Nigeria's democracy. A day when hope was crushed under the boots of military dictatorship. It started with a single announcement.
It is true that the presidential election was generally seen to be free, fair, and peaceful. However, there was in fact a huge array of electoral practices virtually in all the states of the Federation before the actual voting began.
That was all it took to undo the will of millions of Nigerians. That was all it took to destroy what was hailed as the fairest and freest election in Nigeria's history. A nation that had fought for democracy found itself once again at the mercy of men in uniform. The streets erupted. Protests spread like wildfire. People shouted MKO Abiola's name, demanding justice. But the military had made its decision. And no amount of outcry could change it. June 12 had not been an ordinary election. It was historic. For the first time, Nigerians ignored ethnic and religious differences. The North voted for a Yoruba man. Christians voted for a Muslim. The country united behind Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola of the Social Democratic Party, SDP. Abiola was not just a politician, he was a businessman, a philanthropist, a man who had given scholarships, built schools, and invested in Nigeria's future. His victory was overwhelming. Even in Kano, the stronghold of his opponent Bashir Tofa of the National Republican Convention (NRC), Abiola won. The people had spoken, but their voices were silenced. Why did Babangida annul the election? General Ibrahim Babangida, Nigeria's self-proclaimed evil genius, was the man behind the annulment. But why? Officially, he claimed electoral irregularities. He said the election was flawed, that it could not stand, but few believed him. Some say he feared Abiola's presidency would expose corruption and military excesses. Others believe foreign interest, particularly Western powers, did not want an independent-minded leader like Abiola in charge of Nigeria's vast oil wealth. There were even whispers that northern elites refused to let power slip to the south. Babangida himself would later say, "I did what I had to do to save Nigeria." But Nigerians did not see a savior. They saw a dictator who had stolen their future.
It was generally seen to be free, fair, and peaceful. However, there was in fact a huge array of electoral practices virtually in all the states of the Federation.
The annulment set off a chain reaction of chaos. Protests engulfed the country. Workers went on strike. The economy suffered. The military cracked down hard, arresting activists, banning newspapers, and silencing opposition. Abiola did not give up. 1 year later, on June 11, 1994, he declared himself the rightful president. It was a bold move. The military responded swiftly. General Sani Abacha, who had now taken control, ordered Abiola's arrest. For 4 years, Abiola remained behind the bars. The man Nigerians had chosen to lead them was now a prisoner of the very system he sought to change. Then, on July 7, 1998, the unthinkable happened. Just as negotiations for his release were underway, Abiola died suddenly. The official report said it was a heart attack. Many Nigerians believe otherwise. Years later, Ibrahim Babangida spoke about the annulment. He claimed that allowing the election to stand could have led to a coup or worse. But for most Nigerians, his words rang hollow. The annulment was not about saving Nigeria. It was about preserving military power, about keeping the country in the grip of dictatorship. Babangida was forced to step down in 1993, but the damage had been done. Democracy was delayed for 6 more years. Abiola was gone. Hope had been betrayed. Yet, June 12 refused to be forgotten. It became a symbol of Nigeria's struggle for democracy, a reminder of what was stolen. In 2018, history took a turn. The Nigerian government, under President Muhammadu Buhari, declared June 12 the official Democracy Day. Abiola was finally recognized as the winner of the 1993 election, but it was too late. Abiola did not live to see the democracy he fought for, but his name lives on. June 12 remains a lesson about power, betrayal, and the resilience of the Nigerian people. Because no matter how many times democracy is stolen, the people will always fight to take it back.